just want to show you guys something about this video. This dude, he's the guy who stopped the knife attacker at Walmart, and a lot of people are calling him a hero, and rightly so. He stopped this guy with a gun. He's a perfect example of, good guy with a gun sort of thing. And when you consider the fact that he has absolutely zero training with a firearm whatsoever, it's even more brave. Yeah, ballsy or stupid, I don't know. But anyway, I want to show you some things. I want to show you how his gun is held, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how he's holding it, so you can check it out, okay? And then we're gonna talk about that. All right, so as you guys saw, he has his gun. If this is, TikTok won't let you show firearms, so I had to find what it is. This is a knife sharpener, but he has his gun. If you look, and it's sideways, right? So if you're looking at it like that, it's like this, okay? When he first stops the dude, he's got it like that, right? This is a common thing we see in like movies with gangsters and stuff like that. People who don't know how to shoot but buy a firearm to protect themselves from gang violence and whatever else. And it's a very common way for people to hold that. You can shoot like that. It's not accurate. You may hit somebody, but you may also hit somebody you don't want to hit. And then later, as he's stopping him, if you notice, he actually has this like this, and then he has his other thumb, right? So we're looking at it from this point of view. He has the hand like this, and you can see his other thumb is on top of it, right? He's holding it like that, and he's pointing it at the guy. He's pointing it at him like this, right? That is, it's. I mean, this is why I said he has no training with a firearm whatsoever. That's a terrible. Never, please, never hold your firearm like that. So the gun has a slide, right? So this is the top of the gun, as a slide. When you pull the trigger, this slide is going to slide back. It's going to kick out the shell casing from the round you just fired. And then as this slide goes forward, it's going to load up another round into the chamber so that you can fire again. And then same process, pull the trigger, bullet leaves, slide kicks back, throws the shell casing out. As it comes forward, it grabs another round and pulls it up into the chamber for the next one. He has his other hand on top of it, like this. So two things. One, it's a really good way to get your fucking hand ripped to shreds. His first shot would most likely injure him. Not to mention, I mean, he's really close, so he probably shoot the guy, but with this sort of aim, this sideways aim like that, right? With that sort of aim, there's a good chance he'll shoot off to the left or right, okay? So it's not steady, okay? It's not how it's supposed to be. So when he pulls his trigger, it's gonna kick, right? Which means it could go anywhere. This is why so many people, whenever there's like a gang violence shooting and you see there's just rounds that go everywhere, basically, because they're not aiming. So there's tons of bystanders get hit. They go in all sorts of different places. So not only is he going to hurt himself, he may end up shooting somebody else because there's no accuracy. And his second shot, when he's getting ready to fire a second shot, it probably will not fire for him. And the reason is he's got this hand on top of this slide, right? So as he pulls the trigger, it's going to trap the slide because he's squeezing onto it. So now, since it has pressure on it, this slide isn't going to go anywhere, right? It may go half back. And if it goes half back, it's not going to kick out the casing, or it's going to have a problem loading up the second one, which means there will not be another round in there for him to fire. So now he's turned his firearm into a one-shot pistol. And without training, then he's going to have to try to figure out how to go through the process of getting another round loaded up and stuff like that. So bravo to him for stopping this dude. Somebody needed to, and I'm glad that somebody with a firearm did. However, somebody who doesn't know, somebody who has this little training with a firearm, it could easily go wrong, right? He could easily hurt somebody else. It could get taken from him since he has no idea what he's doing or how to shoot, you know, or any defensive postures or whatever. If he has no idea, I mean, anything could happen. So if you're going to buy a firearm, please take just a quick training course, right? Even if it's like an online training course, or watch some YouTube videos, or go to like a concealed carry class or something like that. Go do it, because they're going to teach you how to shoot. You cannot, it's not the movies where somebody just goes, here's a gun, and then they grab it, and then they've never shot before and they're saving everybody's fucking lives. That's not how it works, dude. These guns are incredibly inaccurate if you don't know what you're doing and if you don't know how to use them. So, you know, bravo to him. I'm glad he was there, but this could have gone really wrong, and he could have hurt himself. He could have been sued for shooting somebody else. Because, bro, if let's say my wife is there, my kids are there, something like that, my mom or dad, right? And let's say this dude accidentally shoots them, and I look at this video, I'm gonna go, this dude who's carrying a gun has no training whatsoever. He shouldn't even be carrying a gun, and I'm gonna sue the fucking shit out of him, right? Because he has a weapon that he doesn't know what to do with or how it works, right? It's not even an accident at that point. Him accidentally shooting somebody I love in the background, that's not an accident anymore. That's negligence at this point, because he brought a weapon to a fight that he has no idea how to work. So do yourself a favor, okay? When you buy a knife sharpener, no, I'm kidding. When you buy a gun to carry on yourself, to protect yourself, make sure you learn how to use it, all right? Because you can get sued. In fact, if you shoot somebody and they live, 100% they will sue you. It doesn't mean that they'll win, but you most likely will get sued. So it's best to say, yep, I bought the firearm, I have training, I know how to use it, I was doing exactly what I was supposed to do when I did it, and so accidentally got shot because of whatever reason. Okay, that's completely understandable. It's an accident. Not, I have no idea what I'm doing. I bought this because it looked cool, or because I wanted to protect myself, and in the heat of the moment, I shot this chick, you know. So it's important, all right, if we want to keep our gun rights, and if we want people to understand, especially the other side, if we want them to understand why we should have firearms to protect ourselves, then we need to be responsible and do the fucking training necessary to carry one. All right? That's it.